Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominions on my Dominion 6 channel. All Dominions for the end of time. Yeah. Last time we did Ubar, EA Ubar, a desert nation with Jinn and Ifrits. And man, were those Jinn and Ifrit pretty badass in single player. They're pretty great in single player for sure. Cannot vouch for them in multiplayer, but we're not playing that. Yeah, so it was a good, relatively easy game. And now we're going to move on to the next one, which may or may not be as easy. Let's roll a random number and see what we get. We got 110. I think that is just right in the modded MA Iridia. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember if I actually did this with Lego or not recently. Fuck. It would have been pretty recent. I might have to actually go to my stream. Yeah, because I did this nation. And then we did what? Oh, my game. Our latest stream, my video froze for like 5 hours, so that's good. So I can't see what I was playing or what I was doing. I have to rely on Lego's screen here. No, I played Melgartha in the game after that. But I think we did a quick game. Yes, I did do a game. It was a quick game, like damn quick as Iridia. So that was in Two Brothers Play Part 8. Or I did play as Iridia. So technically I was on camera. I didn't really get into the nitty-gritty of it too much. I think we just threw on a working man's bless and had our way with it. That was a damn quick game. I can probably quickly show you what Iridia's got. Yeah, so on the surface they got mages, they got a lot of glamour mages, some astral, big glamour, a lot of glamour. It's a illusion and phantasmal nation. It's pretty cool. They got some basic dudes. 18 protection in MA is always nice. 12 defense, 16 slashing. I mean, these are very solid infantry as is. Some decent heavy cav. And then they got the big boy size 5 glamored formation fighter 2. And I commented on it, like, I don't know why they have this. I don't know, unless you shrink these, or maybe if you enlarge them to size 6, then you can fit 2 to a square still, I guess. So these are sacreds. They have a special confusion attack. AoE 1, magic resistance negates easily. This was insane. Because it doesn't seem like it affects your own units. It didn't seem like it ever affected my own. And so you're just constantly confusing the enemy line, and we were glamored, and we have 26 slashing damage broadswords, 15 protection, 16 defense. We slapped a working man's bless on this, and it was insane. Super powerful against the AI. They also had the Mirror Sentinels with bows, but I didn't even bother, because 19 Pierce, it's going to punch her right through this 15 protection stuff. So I just ignored that. I just made Mirror Guards. But then they have really interesting, unique mechanics. I didn't even get to Tower Macabre or do anything of that stuff with, like, Phantasmagorian. So I don't know anything about that. But they have this interesting thing with their national spells where they can summon mirrors, which are like units. And when the mirrors are brought into battle, they spawn a bunch of illusionary, like, phantasmal soldiers for you. So you might have like 10 mirrors that you bring into battle, and then they each spawn like 5 phantasmal crossbowmen. So I had a bunch of mirror guards and then like phantasmal crossbowmen because I was bringing all these mirrors around. It's kind of an interesting mechanic because as long as the mirror doesn't die, every battle they just spawn those phantasmal crossbowmen. So yeah, it was a really interesting one that I just didn't spend much time with. But again, my dedication here to just keep rolling with new nations. So that's what we're going to keep doing. 172. Hagia Undying Lands. We definitely did that one, right? That was the one where they died and came back as ghosts or whatever. We had a good game, I think, on Valanis. But I think we had a good game on Valanis. That was definitely Hagia. 100%. So we have done them. 194. Myrmecos Clan Confederation. Okay, that is a standalone one. Usually those are overpowered. We'll find out. Early age Myrmecos, a nation of ants given human form and intelligence. They are industrious and communal and rely on large armies of durable infantry fighting in dense formations to protect their powerful seer mages. Yeah, it sounds overpowered when you just describe how amazing they are constantly. For a map... I keep hitting the same maps over and over, but I really like these maps. Like Dawn of Dominions, the Floating Archipelago, Glory of the Gods, and Valanis are all just like great hits. But let's do Snurdrin. I don't think we've done that in a bit. Or did we do Pelaware recently? Or I don't remember now. One of the two. All right, we'll do Snurdrin with 8, I think. This is Mangg's LP's 59. Early age. Difficult. We probably could upgrade to Mighty at this point, but I don't know. I had such a sour experience trying to learn Mighty, and it just didn't really appeal to me. And then Myrmecos. Clan Confederation. All right. It looks like as it should be, with no extra units we shouldn't have, so that's good. I mean, my god. We have humanoid ants, 4 arms, thick exoskeleton, partial dark vision, and can fight in dense formations. Cold-blooded and prefer heat scale +2. Durable medium and heavy infantry, archers, large war beetles, extremely durable sacred bodyguards. Oh god. Inspiring commanders and squad leaders increase morale. Strong astral and earth. Oh man, this is going to be an easy game. Some nature and fire, minor water and air. Weak priests. Our forts produce 15% extra resources. Productivity limit +1. We're going to have a lot of resources. Alright, we have our scout. Myrmecosa scout. Stealthy 50, cold-blooded, dark vision, and formation fighter 2. So every single one of them is going to have formation fighter because they're ants. They fight in formation. It makes sense. Clan commander. 100 leadership, gold star. Still, everything can do what that one fucking Christmas nation couldn't. Pisses. I will never get over that. Clan matriarch. 150 leadership for 260 gold is pretty good. Sacred, formation fighter, inspirational +2. Damn. Okay. Queen's attendant. 1 astral, 1 holy. With reinvigoration 2 for really no good reason. But yeah, alright. I mean... Oh, because they carry sensors that burn a soothing incense that clears the mind and reinvigorates the spirit. Sure. Make them good. Deep Seer, 2 earth, 1 astral. Level 3 priest? What the... Okay. My main mage is a level 3 priest as well. And a 50% chance for water, earth, astral, nature. Good lord. And then combined with these guys, that's some big communions of just big earth, big water, big astral, big nature, big everything. Black Shell. Adept Researcher +2. Big mix of stuff. Fire, air, water, earth, astral, nature twice, and then 10% for another one. They are cheap too, 130. Yeah. I mean, I don't usually like mixes like that. So I'm never, you're going to get, like, you're going to have an air and a water. And it's just like, yeah, okay, you exist. This is their research monkey, and I don't do that. So, meh. Hearthseer. 1 fire, 1 astral, 1 glamour, 1 priest. And then another astral or glamour. 10% chance twice for some other crap. And they're priest level 1, because of course. Well, no matter what, you're going to either have 2 astral to be communion masters or even communion slave. I mean, you know, communions. Regardless, they have communions. But then 2 glamour gives you despair spam. But then also just just communions. Communions. Yes. Feed Sage. I mean, this is overkill, really. We're getting overkill territory. 1 fire, 1 astral, 1 nature, 1 holy. Another fire or astral. I mean, I guess it's like, pick what you want, I suppose. You want big fire communions? Do you want big glamour communions? I feel like we probably don't want fire communions. I don't see a lot of fire resistance. So that was Seed Sage. Then the White Shell, cap only. 2 astral, 2 holy. 10% for a 3rd astral. They got Reinvigoration 2. Bringer Fortune 2. I mean, these are like born and bred communion slaves. Like, even more than the Queen's Attendant. These are 2 astral with a chance for 3. So, yeah. I mean, you want your slaves to be kind of high level. So, yeah. White Shell, just pump those out as... But it is cap only. So we probably want to make a lot of other forts and labs and stuff to make all the other ingredients of our communions. So then these, you know, but then we also have the Seer Queen cap only. Fire 1, Earth 2, Astral 2, Holy 1, and then another Fire, Water, Earth, Astral, Nature. 10% chance for another one. They don't have Reinvigoration. 110 leadership, plus 1 in inspirational. 4 recruitment, but honestly, I think this is overpriced. Considering all the other shit we have. If we didn't have a lot of that other stuff, this would be like, oh man, this is going to be good. But as it is, it's like, I have white shells for the communion slaves. I have these guys if I want fire or nature communions. These guys for fire or glamour communions. And then the deep seer if I want big earth. So it's like, I don't know where you really fit in as being... And then for, like, leadership, the clan matriarch has 150 leadership with plus 2 inspirational. I guess where you might fall in, then, is, of course, thugging. Because you're going to have access to body ethereal, temper flesh, personal stone skin, fire shield. If you get water, you can get quicken self. If you get nature... Yeah, I mean, nature exists. I don't know. But I wouldn't say they're really phenomenal thug chat. You need gear on them. And only 26 hit points. I mean, depending on your bless, but we'll have to look at our units for that. I don't know. I don't know really where they fit. Alright, units. We got the clan bow. Cheap archer, formation fighter. So 4 to a square. Yep. Pretty standard archers. Usually don't make stuff like this, but you could, because you are going to have flaming arrows. But, again, I don't think we're going to see a lot of fire resistance. But if you wanted to just go all in on fire, you could. You can also bump their strength up. Bump this damage to, like, 13 or something. Yeah. Clan spear. Okay, our standard line holder. Pretty cheap. Even though we have an insane amount of resources, pretty cheap. 11 hit points, 4 to a square, 5 protection only because they have no armor, 14 defense, everything else pretty average. Length 4 spears, 15 pierce. That is painful, but their attack's pretty low. But they are 4 to a square. But mostly it's the fact they have no armor. So you would need to throw some buffs on them. Heavy clan spear. Well, this fixes every single problem we had with the last one. But the resource costs, of course, skyrocketed. So if you really wanted, you could get like 3 of these for the resource of this one, but you're going to be a resource-heavy nation. I don't know why you would not want these. So, 16 protection is really the only difference because they got bronze armor and helmet. Everything else is essentially the same, except combat speed is dropped down to 7, which is pretty slow. But that is a nice amount of armor and defense. Still low attack, though, so you probably want to try to buff that. Furious Warriors or something. Clan Sword. No armor, They get a bronze sword and dagger, so dual wielding, but they also have a shield. And oh, because they have multiple arms. That's right, I forgot. 16 defense is pretty high, and the shield is a parry 7, which is very nice. But anything that does get through without any buffs is going to frickin' hurt. So it's hard to say. Maybe on a flank, but maybe on a flank. But I really like armor. And we have a lot of earth magic for armor. Heavy clan sword. And there you go. And honestly, it's like, yeah, they don't have the super long spears and stuff, but they've got good 16 protection, which can be bumped up to like 19 protection. Although that would only be... Oh yeah, because they have natural protection because they're fucking ants. So it wouldn't bump up to 19 exactly. It'd bump up to like 18 with Soldiers of Steel. But that's still very good. 15 defense. 11 hit points. Slow, but pretty damaging, especially with Strength of Giants or something. So I'd probably pick these guys over the spear guys, even though... Yeah, they're not going to get repelled a whole lot. Not with 15 defense. Gate Warden. Oh man. Okay, now we're kind of getting into the OP stuff. 14 hit points, 21 protection, 15 defense, 5 combat speed. For forward to a square, like wielding length 3, 22 damage, bronze glaives. Like, again, we can get this protection value even higher. They're not going to repel a whole lot at attack 10, unfortunately, but still. They're not going to get repelled at all. Wow. Tunnel Warden. 21 protection as well, but only 10 defense. They have a siege bonus and a defense bonus. Dark Vision 100 with bronze tunneling mauls, 23 damage. Yeah. I mean, you know, but it's like, why wouldn't I just make the Gate Wardens? They're like close to the same speed, but these guys have 5 less defense and do 1 more damage of like a worse damage type at a lower length. Yeah. Right. Sub Commander. So they have a standard one, increase morale even more. And our morale is already like pretty okay at 11. 15 hit points, 21 protection, 14 defense, 5 speed, which makes it easy to just throw them into the heavy squads. They get a bronze sword and dagger. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, really, it's just you throw one of these into your squads, and that's it. Beetle Tamer. Yep, that's a great fucking sprite, I'll tell you that. So the rider here has no armor, 11 hit points, 5 protection. You know how I feel about stuff like that. The other riders have length 4 spears, 15 pierce with only 6 attack. So you're really not getting these for the riders. But the beetle itself, 70 hit points, 18 protection, size 9, combat speed 8, trample, with personal regen on. This thing, these things will basically never die. Or not personal, but if you cast regeneration on them, basically never die. But they have to be kind of up front, and so your mages have to be kind of up front. And it's going to be 1 buff per cast, because they're size 9. Still. And then there's a question of what happens when all the riders die. Because they will. Personal regen won't help that. But yeah, pretty good. And then the Queen Guard. Cap only sacred. Here we go. 17 hit points, 22 protection, 15 MR, 15 morale, 16 defense. Bronze glaives, length 3, 22 slash pierce. They have shock, fire, cold resistance. Formation fighter 2, bodyguard 3. They almost don't even need the working man's bless in high degree, but yeah, I mean, if we can get, say, +6 attack there with blood surge and stuff to 17, 25 damage, say 20 defense. I mean, 22 protection, 20 defense, 7 parry shields dealing 25 damage. That is very hard to stop. That is very hard to stop. Okay. I mean, I'd say we probably can just do what I often do with like these kind of nations and just take the working man's bless, take high scales, high dominion, build almost exclusively sacreds, and just win. Just fucking win. Yeah. That's what I lean towards. Lunar Sovereign. Fire, air, water, astral. Comes with awe 5, dominion immortality, bringer of fortune, fire explosion on death, reduces unrest by 8. Well, that's all pretty great stuff. New magic pass costs 40. Already comes with fire and water ready to go. I just got to throw on blood. Or there's the Eldest Queen. Air, water, astral. Inspirational +2. Communion master. So always communion mastered. Doesn't even have to fucking cast it. Not bad, but I think we'll go with this. Probably gonna go imprisoned. We want high dominion. Probably 9. If I'm only... they're kind of expensive, though. 39 resources each. Yeah, we're gonna have to take worse scales than that, I think. Because we already get 15% extra resources on our forts, including our capital, I assume. So that it's basically as if we had productivity too. And I don't think they're that expensive, considering we're only going to be making 9 a turn. So probably that. Maybe drain. What's our research looking on like the 11's not amazing. But I also probably am not going to need that much research, so take that. 12 bless points is not exactly where I'd like this to be. But we'd get not swimming. Defense, attack. Probably 3rd defense. Yeah, I'd have to drop down to 8. And then we might have to drop off growth. That would get us to... No, I only need 4 blood. Yeah, I can't really, can't really squeeze an extra bless point out of this. So if I want to take something with 3 points, I could do that instead. Could take swiftness per movement rate, but it's plus 30% on combat speed 5, so it's really gonna be like up to 7 maybe. Not much, not much. Like we really just want to be. I could take Righteous Wrath. I don't think I've ever taken it, but it's basically if a sacred unit dies within range 2, the other ones get +3 attack, +3 strength, +6 morale. All right. Oh, that costs 4. Fuck. Damn it. Well, I don't really want to throw off an attack to get it, but I guess I could. It still leaves us with 1 point. which means I could take a 5-pointer, but then all the 5-pointers are going to be incarnate. Yeah, I could take Enchanted Blood. But no, I like the Righteous Wrath. The ants stick together and they hate the outsiders. Plus 1 HP. It's really minor. I mean, I really prefer to take an extra bless point, but I don't want to take anything else off. I guess Misfortune is always like whatever. Fuck you. Really? -1. There's nothing. Nothing to do. 23 points. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Would I be better off with an imprison one of these? Probably. We go to, although we have to pay more for this. That already puts us at, where we were. And we have 112 left, so that's pretty good. Because then if we wanted to take, ditch that. And grab Earth. Glamour. That gets us +2 attack and heroism, of course. Although I could have taken 1 attack and blur instead, but I think we're fine. Heroism's great. I think we go with that. Boschko. I'll praise Boschko. And we are playing with 8, so we'll put this at 11. All right. There we go. I will be right back. Okay. Let us begin. So we can see that it's a, reasonably sized map. Look how far things are apart vertically, horizontally. Definitely a decent size. For our second fort, we're a resource-heavy nation, but we are pretty heavily focused on our sacreds. But our gate wardens can walk in step with our Queen's Guard. So there isn't much reason not to have them, if we can afford them. And so they're very resource-intensive rather than gold-intensive. So we want to find a fort that's going to be bigly resources. Probably Jan Keep could be viable. Or, ooh, this could be big. Look at how many connections that's got. Yeah, so I think we want to push east. I'm going to send our scout that way just to take a gander. This is EA? This has 150 or 155 income. 15,000 population is pretty good. And we start next to this. So our cap circle is going to be pretty phenomenal. Alright, so we want Queen's Guard. Not going to be able to get too many to start. And then for mages, I think we're mostly looking at Deep Seers, if we can afford it. And money's not the limiting factor for our sacreds. It's definitely, well, I mean, the Queen's Attendant is going to be useful for slaves, I suppose. And the White Shell is going to be useful for slaves. And they do bring good fortune. Yeah, I suppose. I think for now, just make the White Shells. For research, well, we didn't even look at their national spells. Conjuration 6. They got a Contact Actiana. Powerful beings of the celestial spheres, closely associated with the moon. Who knows? Probably pretty damn good if I have anything else to go on. But am I really going to go all the way to Conjuration 6 for it? Yeah, we'll see. Alteration, whole lot of nothing. Evocation, nothing. Construction, you know, maybe. Sometimes there's things, but usually not. Enchantment, nothing. Thaumaturgy, nothing. Almost certainly blood, nothing. Yeah. Right. So, you know, it's all just like the usual kind of stuff. I mean, we want communions, we're going to have communions, but we also just have usable 2 Earth mages that we can just make. Or probably a decent amount of two glamour mages. So, but yeah, I mean, Earth is going to be a focus, and we can make our guys even better with Soldiers of Steel. We can grab more strength. So probably let's do Construction 3, Conjuration 3, Construction 5. Thaumaturgy 1. Children are disappearing at night in our capital. Alright, what do we got? We got Mecone again, Tirnanog, Agartha, Vanheim, Muspelheim, Earlier, and Sheolin. We'll see if he does better than I did, because I sucked as them. If only we would have gotten death gems. But maybe he will. Maybe he will. What the hell happened to my prophet? What the fuck? He just died? We're not allowed to have a prophet? That seems strange. Okay. I mean, he's definitely gone. He's nowhere to be seen. That seems weird. Okay. Right. Well, then I'm gonna want a Deep Seer, if possible. So we want a level 3 priest. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that was ever explained or mentioned or something. I can look on the workshop. Nope. No real mention of it. It's, if I had to guess, then it's a mod incompatibility with some other mod, because I already saw a comment saying that it has some conflict with Worthy Heroes, which is like the most used mod on Dominions. So, and he's like, yeah, I don't really care to fix that. Great. Great. We'll see about that. Give me something like that once we get to it. Once we get to it. There we go. Maybe we can finally take something. We got Deer Tribe Warrior, Deer Tribe Archers, Militia Archer Heavy Infantry, Horse Tribe Cavalry, Kappas. Probably can handle Kappas. Well, Militia and Slinger. And this is probably big money. You're going to cast Divine Blessing, Sermon of Courage. Then I don't really care. We have Early A right here in this body of water. Nah, it's not surprising. It's the big body of water. That's where they're going to start. Now we have a throne here already. So that's good. We're definitely going to want this spot. I probably should just rush it. But, you know. Alright. Boom. Oh, yep. Way too slow. Okay, so with Blood Surge active, we have 22 protection, 20 defense, 16 attack, 26 damage, 17 hit points. That is an insane unit. They also have Righteous Wrath in case one of them actually dies. Then they all get even more insanely powerful. We got routed? We actually lost the mage. Great. How did that happen? Why was there a fucking wizard with 2 wizards of high magic there? Oh well, it's 108 income, so we'll take it. Get me another Deep Seer. Yeah, eventually we'll just have the Sacreds and other 5 speed, and I won't have to stagger this much. We actually had buffs to cast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Kiernanog is right here. Yeah. Yeah. The remnants of the dead prophet's power bless this world. I'm a little scared to actually... How did we get attacked in... What? What is happening with this nation? Kind of waiting to see if one of them actually dies. I want to see the numbers. Anyways. Yep, pretty good. 2 beetle tamers. They killed 36 PD before dying. What? So did it transform my prophet into beetle tamers and then... What? Well, I'm probably not going to make a profit. Because, bad stuff will happen. Probably bad stuff will happen. Yep. All the regular guys are going to die off, and the Queen's Guard will never be stopped. We're going to bum rush over to Rasenna. Get a fort there. And just keep making troops, baby. Good. Yep. Okay, so we're just gonna get constantly attacked by beetle tamers in our capital. I feel like one day they might win. I'm tempted to just increase the PD here. Which is really dumb, but there's definitely some problems with this mod, isn't there? Okay. We got Rasenna. Build a commander there. I don't know what to make of it. It's definitely a mod incompatibility. And it sounds like the guy that ported it to 6 didn't make it, so he doesn't really, you know, he just ported it, and he admits that there might be issues. You know, buyer beware and all that. Why don't you construct a palisade? You can also start making temples, because we like temples. Like, the population here seems really high for early age. And then, unfortunately, this one, which is the actual, like, bottleneck, population is fucking terrible. But, I don't know. Still might make a fort there just as the bottleneck. I don't know if I've lost a Queen Guard yet. As soon as I see one die, we'll watch the battle, because then we can see Righteous Wrath. But it seems like Righteous Wrath was not a good choice. Kind of a waste of points. They never die. They never die. I only have 15 of them. We're starting to get a lot of money. So we could get another fort up somewhere. Maybe in Tiradir we should build one. And I think we'll send someone out to make temples everywhere now. Yeah, I mean, basically, the Queen's Guard with this Bless are just unstoppable. They seem to be unstoppable. But are they getting a lot of injuries? Not a single fucking one. I don't know if they've even taken any damage. With defense that high? Now because they got experience? So... they're at like 22 defense. You know how hard it is to hit 22 defense and break through 22 protection? Like, even if their shield doesn't block an arrow, which it almost always will, due to the way that parry is doubled when determining if it hits. If it hits the shield, it has to get through 38 protection. If it doesn't, it just has to get through 22. This is without any buffs. Yeah. It's high. I mean, these are Ulm... No, not even Ulm has defense numbers like that. It's astronomical. I could get some beetle tamers, but it's... I mean, I could get anything, but what's the point? I have 51 more of these things, and they're godly. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this money. This was unnecessary. Yeah, we still haven't lost one. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Okay, we'll finally get to see their true numbers with Righteous Wrath. That one got mobbed down. There you go, Righteous Wrath active. Now, this one's diseased with Battle Fright. Don't you have one that has Blood Surge and Righteous Wrath? There you go. 22 protection, 20 defense, 22 attack, 31 damage. 31 morale. 31 fucking morale. +3 from XP, +3 from Blood Surge, +3 from Righteous Wrath, +2 from bonus, plus bonus. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. And they're normally at 23 defense then. Not XP. Heroism. I love heroism. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess just focus on clearing out these circles. What do you even do with money? What is money? We're never restricted by money at this point. I feel like it's just going to be a short game. And all that talk about the communions and blah, 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 and thugs, and it all gets thrown out the window by a strong sacred. Lost another one. Oh, we're getting whittled down a little bit here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that as like a thug. It just doesn't excite me too much. I mean, at this point, I could just send out a second pack, right? So we could just get Clan Matriarch. Because, yeah. We probably could just start taking thrones and be done with it. Oh, and I found another 700 gold. Because of course. Here, we'll take more mages. Make them even more protected. I think we'll start heading north here. Picked up a limp. Map move -4. Whoops, didn't need to make another one of you. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, just hold and stay behind. And you're going to cast Summon Earth Power, Soldier Steel, Soldier Steel. And with how slow they move, probably could cast it twice. Or 3 times, I mean. You're going to cast Divine Blessing, Summon Earth Power, Soldier Steel, Soldier Steel. Okay. I think make your way back home now. It'll take you a fat minute. Why can I just make Deep Seers without a lab or a temple? They should require both a lab and a temple. What the fuck? Sure. You know what? At this point, sure. Julian declared war on me. That's very, very bold, I would say. That is exceptionally bold of you. "24 protection. 24 fucking protection. And then with the Blood Surge, 24, 21 defense, 17 attack. $26 damage. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck killing any of them. And if you kill them, everyone else is just going to get extremely pissed off and fucking murder you. And he attacked where I had the guys and got slaughtered. Oh boy, dude, what are you doing? This is above your pay grade. I'm tempted to just march my 15-person army through and kick his ass. But I can also at the same time just do some insane PD. Piss on his Cheerios. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like I have found that many thrones, right? I mean, we definitely know about this one. And there's one here. And then there was one here. That's it? Yeah, that's all I've seen and know about or aware of. I don't know. They're somewhere. They're somewhere. Uh... Yep. Like, what is there to say here? I mean... Again, it's like, I know it's not maybe meant to be balanced, although he didn't really say anything to that effect. I can look up Dominions 5 Mer something. What the fuck is it called? Myrmecos. Was quite a bit off. Did I spell it wrong again? Myrmecos. Oh, yep, I did spell it wrong. Oh, it's from the same person that made oh no, he is the guy that made it. So he did make it and port it. Okay, never mind. It's the same guy that did Vespica, of course. He also made all the sprites. And the sprites are pretty good. I mean, I don't think they quite fit in with Dominion's style. Not exactly. But at the same time, it's also like there's nothing like them in Dominion, so it's hard to say like if the devs actually put in like an ant nation what it would look like. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's decent. Yeah, I mean, like the first reply to this thread is that they're not really Dominions-y. Yeah, I mean, various comments on. I mean, it certainly doesn't. I mean, Queensguard are also nigh unkillable. 24 prot with a tower shield is extremely hard to punch through in the early age for anything but a giant. So they were even more OP in the original version. As we look at this screen, it's just like, uh-huh. You definitely nailed the balance, apparently. So there's a Gartha. Well, I mean, I may as well just stomp on the Christmas boys because, yeah, why not? Oh, oh, right. I don't know why I'm making these. I'm really not sure, but I am. I really am not sure. After you get construction 5, probably just enchantment, and then I don't know, evocation. So I can just do some. I can just throw a bunch of things in a big communion and call it a day. If I even needed such a thing. Yeah, for some reason I also have a lot of earth gems, so I guess a handful of you could make earth boots for yourself. I got a death blood dude to do death blood stuff. I don't know. Lightly damaged, really? I guess I only have 89. That is true. But at the same time, I don't know if I care to take his shit. We're basically just getting to the thrones. Okay, and all right. And then I could send just like a big communion just for fun. Nah, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. We'll try to get an even bigger army. Let's go take Winter Peaks. Actually, let's take this back first. And well, before we do that, we probably need to script this. You didn't script this? Probably a bit too much solar steel. I think we should dial back on that and grab some... Oh, damn it. You didn't get giant strength warriors, you idiot? Okay, never mind. We're working on it. It's being worked on. Don't worry. All right. I'll just go right here. And I'll drop a bunch of PD, like I'm crop dusting him. Yep, 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 yep. Well, he took it. And I don't really care. There's a lot of Pegasus riders. It's also just a lot of units. I hope my guys are good enough. I guess we'll find out. Gift of giant strength. There you go. Yeah, I mean, could be bigger, sure, but good enough. Good enough. Good enough. And we'll throw that on 2 of you. That's fine. Let's watch our first throne battle. Ow. Commander, I think got soul slayed. Yep, that represents a problem. That was a lot of mages. And a lot of Pegasus Riders. Although apparently the Pegasus Riders didn't get any actual kills. One Ice Drake got 11 kills, though. That was all Queenguard deaths were from them. Apparently, well, I don't know how there were more deaths. 19, 20... What happened exactly? Oh, Ice Drake must have killed some of his own. Okay. Yeah, that's not good, because now I have to get back to it. Yeah. I have to get back to it with another army. Alright. Do that. And yeah, I mean, sacreds are good. They are always good, but you only get so many per turn. That one a lot better. We only lost 5. Much easier throne. Yeah, that one was fucking tough. Damn. Oh, and we're right next to another one. Would you look at that? That's pretty convenient. Alright, let's get you to claim. We will get you to search, and then the rest are all gonna preach. You can just patrol. Oh, I already had a guy. Damn it. 26 is not many, but there's still a lot left there. We just have to get there. The bigger problem is that I lost a bunch of mages. No, I didn't lose that many mages. I guess I'll take 2. It might actually behoove me to go pick up more guys. Because I was like, you know, we can bring along 4 mages for slaves. But to protect them, I really want, like, bodyguards and, like, a stronger front line. You know, not a larger front line, not a stronger one. Agartha declares war. Shit. Where's our contact on Agartha? Here. That's it. I don't know why he would bother, but he did bother. Alright, well, for right now, throw PD on it. I'm not super attached to it, but it's there, and it's mine, and so fuck you. I think I will build. Dang, that's a nice mage. Earth 2, Glamour 2, 13 research. But it's 4 recruitment points, so, you know, you'll be here a while. A long while. We should have taken productivity 2 maybe, but I'm kind of capped on holy points anyways. Alright, he attacked Tarim and took it. Fucking Black Riders. So yeah, it always just like, I think it just throws me off, and I think there's something specific with just the way the mount system works, because you'd think just like, here's a unit that has 3 protection, 12 defense, 20 hit points. You'd think they would just die in droves. And yet there, he got 52 kills, and he lost... I mean, he lost 3 riders, 5 mounts. So he essentially lost 8, but still, 52 kills. Because the fucking, you know, charge bonus on lances. And the problem, I guess, is we just don't have enough arrows to really bring him down, because any sustained arrow fire, but I guess it's much more likely to hit the rider, isn't it? And he has a shield and 13 protection. So, you know. Yeah, it always throws me off with that. Okay, that was flawless. But we defeated him in the Night Marsh. And we got Akimas, the White Queen. You don't say. 200 leadership. 32 hit points, 19 protection, 15 defense, 15 MR, 20 morale. Air 3, Water 3, Astral 3, Priest 3, Shock, Cold Resistance, Flying, Inspirational +3, Bringer of Fortune 5, Ambidextrous 4, Combat Caster, with 4 Bronze Swords. I mean, I'd say Thug, but really she should just be a leader and then just fly into the rear and start shredding. Because let's see, I would get Liquid Body, Quickness, Personal Mist Form, Body Ethereal. At the very least. And she's a level 3 priest, but I would bring along other level 3 priests. Yeah, okay. I guess go here to pick up these guys. Because they're pretty damn good too. Alright, Communion Master. Summon Earth Power. Soldier of Steel. And then after that, probably just Blade Wind. So that's like the standard script. But then we can also do one that does... Well, not you. We can also do one that does Gift of Giant Strength. Maybe twice, and then Blade Wind. These guys just Slave. None. And that's right, we want to pick up troops. There you go. That's more of a front line. think I should grab more masters. Maybe one more. Fuck it. Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard on the slaves, but you know, they complain enough. Especially because the slaves don't have Earth. So I think we should make one of these guys at least a slave. Something like that. And then it's on hold and attack closest, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it should be good. Claim throne. Okay. I don't know. After alteration, I mean, since that gives me liquid body at the very least. Oh, we can also cast Curse of Stones at some point. It's true. If we go to Construction 7, we get access to the Crucible of Stone to win even more. Sure. Why not? Yeah, those Black Riders are stomping my PD, man. Really impressive. Because that's not just a charge bonus. There's only 16 of them. So they have to sit there in battle, engaged, and survive and get more kills. So, I mean, there's no finesse here. They're just charging in. But what I'm saying is that, like, I'm really just impressed how they survive. Because if we look at this... Yeah, I mean, okay, so... Defense roll 30. -3 damage roll. How would they... Why would they have a -3 damage roll? Oh, because it hit the shield. No, that's not how that works. It has to just go against a lot of protection. Why would it be -3? Seems really low. Yeah, normally there 11. There's a protection roll of 6 + 8, 11 points of damage, right? Oh, that was on a Hound of the Host. Damage roll -3. This doesn't... Is it something to do with being mounted, or is it something to do with having a shield? What causes that to be -3? That's drastic. And we're pretty certain these guys aren't bugged or anything, right? Because here he hit damage roll 11 + 12, so it wasn't -3. None of these were -3. These are all short bows on a Black Rider, so I don't... I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, you know, on average, like, 11 piercing is not going to do anything to 13 protection. And you'll notice all of these are hitting the rider. Not one of them is hitting the mount. The horse of the host. And like not a single shot is landing on him. So I think I underestimate... Alright. I there's a term here, I'm sure. I overvalue armor on a horse? In that it's not really necessary to do well as cavalry? I think that's probably what I think. Alright, well, we got 2 thrones, and here's a 3rd throne. But that's not going to be as easily gotten. We're in the heart of winter. Now we're in early winter. Alright, well, for now, move back here. The only problem is I'm going to need PD here. Shit. Well, unless I sign an NAP with Earlier, then who will take it? But I'm a little hard up cash here. Communion Master. Yep. Summon Earth Power. Soldier of Steel. Gift of Giant Strength. Blade Wind. And the Blade Wind alone is going to be kind of shredding. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you Earth melted him. Kill him. Kill him. Get to him. Don't abandon him. Oh, I got Blade Winded. Fuck. Oh my god, what? Oh, we kill all our slaves? Really? We fatigue killed them? We fatigue killed all our slaves. Yeah, that's what happens if they don't share Earth. If they don't share a path with the Masters. So, I think that was probably a bit mistake. I've never really done that. Now I'm getting attacked by Beetle Tamers in Tenvir? Or it retreated into Tenvir and then there was another battle. Also, I'm killing my own scouts? Oh no, that was not... No. Yes! I killed my own scouts. What is happening? No, it didn't retreat. Tenvir is... Where the fuck is... Tenvir's here. What is going on? Right, yeah, so... You wouldn't really want to use white shell. I don't know what you want to use white shells for. Pure astral is not... It's basically just if you want to make an astral communion. But astral, just on its own as part of a communion, there's some stuff you can spam with it that'd be decent. Or you can do big magic duels. Solar rays gets bigger range and damage. Stellar cascades, probably for really low fatigue cost that you can just spam pretty quickly. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. And Astral Geyser, but I don't think that's as good. Yeah, I'd say probably Stellar Cascades is what you're looking at. Or Solar Rays, or maybe Starfire spam. I don't know. There's probably some other stuff you do with big astral communions, but it's not really ideal. So that's that. So I think we're probably better off with just doing the normal this stuff. come on. We can get this to freeze. We got the minion here. It's cold. Oh, this froze. Fuck. Okay, well, back over the way we came then. Yeah, theoretically... Okay, so theoretically, as soon as we take this, assuming we can, with 56... Well, actually, we might want to wait for the reinforcements to come from Akimas. Which isn't much, but it'll help. And so we take that. This group goes over to Tenvir, claims that. Game over. Pretty simple. I'll send off an NAP to Vanheim. I don't know if I want to do Geolin. Oh, yeah. We probably can do Geolin. Agartha. We are actually at war with Agartha, aren't we? It's funny. Early accepted. Our god has broken free. We lost Kotakar. Took that, no problem. He's like cutting us off constantly, but really, I don't care. I can throw PD on it just to piss him off, but I'd rather just save it for this stuff. 2 months remaining on that. You are going to build a palisade here. I'll bump this up more, because Earlier is now my friend forever. And you better hurry along here. +7 morale, by the way. +7 morale, by the way. Boschko. Chocolate sauce. Yeah. Why not just send her in? Kiernanog accepted. Garth refused. Vanheim refused. Geolin refused. Blah, blah, blah. We got attacked in Tenvir by a beetle tamer. Yada, yada. More weird stuff. Now we move on to Tenvir. Claim it. Win. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, you don't bother with that. You can't get there in one turn. Am I really going to want to wait a second turn? Why are you so slow? No, really, why are you so slow? I guess I could wait. Yeah, you attacked a bit too late, dude. You attacked when I arrived with my whole fucking army. So, there's that. We are starving here, which is pretty annoying. Oh yeah, we got Akimas. You can do all sorts of stuff. Personal mist form, quicken self, liquid body. And body ethereal. And then attack rear. Alright, alright, alright. Just a couple more turns to go, unless something terrible happens. Vanheim accepted, and that's mostly what we care about. We claimed the Silver Throne in the name of Boschko. Found a Thunder Oak, Painted Cave, Mineral Cave. Got attacked at Retha, Traveler's Rest. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. And now we wait it out. Yay. I mean, you can really take all this. I don't give a shit. And we have arrived, so we can move in. You son of a bitch. How is that possible? Oh, because we waited till spring. Fuck. Damn it. And we don't have enough cold ore to outweigh spring? Really? I mean, Earlier's cold. He's got better Dominion than I do. Let me take his Dominion here. I can't cool this down enough. Damn it. I have to wait. Fuck. Alright, well, then you're meeting Big PD, because I got nothing else to vent on. Lame. Lame winter bullshit. Mm-hmm. I assume it's a bug, but it's weird because it's like happening all over the place where I have like my armies. They're just beetles that rise up and attack me. Was that part of like the flavor text or something? Nope, doesn't really say anything about that. Didn't say anything about that in the in the description. So I have no idea. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that, guy. I mean, I could march over here, but I think Vanheim's probably in there somewhere, so we'll just hold. We'll get here eventually, even if we have to wait for fall or something. Yeah, now we really have to wait. Damn it. I don't know, just to piss him off. Just to piss him off. Yeah, I suppose we could be building one here, considering how long we're going to be waiting. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just hide and wait. I'm done with you. I'm just waiting through turns now. It's autumn. Oh, it's close. I feel it. And we probably could have brought more men. I feel a little outnumbered here, because if we lose this battle... okay. Rode quite a bit. Night Marsh. And I definitely know where that is. I 100% know where the Night Marsh is. And it's a place I care about strongly, and I'm really sad to have lost it. The fuck is the Night Marsh? Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, because I got 57 more guys here. Like, this guy could just walk them over for me. While we wait. Oh, we could bring... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I want mages. I like just seeing lots of mages casting shit constantly. Okay, I think pretty soon here... Or wait, did I take heat scales? There's no way I took heat scales. Maybe I did take heat scales. Oh, I did take heat scales. Oh, shit. That's bad. We're in early winter now, and it's hot. Oh, and I've been preaching this whole time. I thought I was cold scales. Why would I think that? We're never going to cross this. I'm a big idiot. No, we've got this locked down on heat. If it's not turning cold this turn, it's not turning cold. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, we gotta try for hot hollows or something. We gotta move. Fuck. Damn it. That's so stupid. Oh, big fuck. Big fuck you. So stupid. Where is Tyranny? Oh, here. Yeah, okay, you have fun with that for a while. Okay, I can get here. Maybe I can get here. I think we're buddies with Tiernanog and Vanheim, so what are the odds that one of these are free? For some reason, this is free. I don't know why. Yeah, they are running through my place. But I can't imagine them breaking through the capital. And that's the only thing that really matters at this point is... Well, even if I lost my capital, the only thing that matters is thrones. Well, it is pretty bad if I lose this army. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, we gotta take the long way around, and we gotta go through this. I'm as unhappy as you are. Wait a minute, Tiernanog just got wiped out. That's an opening. That's a fucking opening. Oh. Now we're... No, don't. No. Brakes. Yeah. Come on, you're slowing me down, dude. Yurnanog got wiped out. Fuck, he moved in fast there, didn't he? Fine. I gotta work my way around. There's another throne up there I can get to. Queensguard Captain. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Here you go. Show your Queensguard. Yeah, it's a weird game. I know. It's unusual for us. 170 round battle. I actually lost 8 Queensguard. Probably from friendly fire from the Deep Seers, just raining hell. Jesus. That's not great. Oh, and then we got into a battle with them. We lost 10 more Gate Wardens. Yeah, but we taught him a valuable lesson, huh? Alright, we're close. Unless fucking Vanheim has this throne, but I really can't imagine that. Ten more Gate Wardens and 8 Queensguard. What the hell? All from friendly fire from all our mages. Fuck. Alright, we don't need much here. And here, choke on this shit. I friendly fire myself into oblivion. He attacked first. Oh my god, with his 500 person army, 182 wolf warriors? Oh shit. Okay, we win. I can't believe it, but we do win this. What the fuck? I guess the amount of magic stuff we're dropping. Falling fires, blade winds everywhere. Oh my god, this is... Oh man, gifts from heaven? Holy shit. Insane. That's a lot of magic. Deep Seer's got 48 kills. We didn't lose a single Queensguard there. We killed 293. My god. White Queen got 14 kills. Not bad. Critically damaged. Not going to take long. And I think he just lost quite a bit. Oh, got attacked by Julin. No casualties on our side. The magic is just raining. Breached. Storm. Alright. Oh, so... Julin attacked us again. Before we go in. With his pretender, apparently. Oh my god, stop killing our own. Oh, fuck. He killed 169. We lost 8 Queensguard, 8 Gate Wardens, and 1 Sub-Commander. 73 kills from our mages. There's only 6 of them. Alright, and then the last battle, theoretically, assuming I win, which, how could I fucking lose? Ow. Ow. Ow! Giant earth elementals is how I lose while I'm raining down gifts from heaven on myself. Oh my god! What the fuck are you casting? Yeah, gifts from heaven just non-stop. We only lost 2 Queensguard, 2 Gate Wardens, though, thankfully. Dude, that's the power of just... Oh, man. It's so good. Okay. And then, I don't know. Don't bother me ever again. And we will have Boschko, of course, claim the final throne. There you go. They both attacked me. They were on a coalition. It's not a team game, but they were really working together here. But, yeah, cracking open 100 PD is... It's tough. It's tough. I had 100 clan bows, 100 clan spears, 81 heavy clan spears. And then, yeah. And then it just replenishes immediately. Yeah, your Black Riders couldn't quite do that, huh? That's a shame. Yeah, the 81 heavy clan spears is pretty good. Okay, well that was a strange game, huh? With all the bugs? Literally and not literally. Yeah, it's not a super balanced nation, I don't think. The Queensguard are just too damn strong. But I mean, if we look at them, you know, they are slow, so that is maybe something that could be exploited. And they have high encumbrance, so slow and high encumbrance. So if you can drop some sort of, you know, fatigue generator from some mages while they waddle towards you, they will fatigue out, and then they become a lot easier to crack open. So, you know, if I was a bit smarter and needed to be smarter, reinvigoration or something, or even weightlessness would probably be pretty useful for them. Yeah, I would say so. But I think even in general, like, he just has he has like MA units. Like, yeah, pretty much MA units in EA is always going to be pretty strong. And with Formation Fighter and Dark Vision and, you know, pretty hard-hitting weapons like the Glaive. Glaive plus Tower Shield, 7 parries, just 21 protection, 15 defense with a Glaive and 4 to a square is like, oh my god. Like, all giant nations fucking beware. And then, you know, in addition to that, they also have a very, very strong mage lineup. You know, like, MA Ulm has, like, shockingly good troops, right? 23 protection on their Black Plate and things like that. I mean, even they don't have, like, super good defense. But still, like, really good troops. But then their mage lineup is extremely limited. Like, pretty much you make, like, 1 mage, and he's got 2 earth, 1 fire. So it's, you know, pretty specific stuff. And you know that they're probably going to be casting magma stuff. They're probably going to be using firebolt, fire elementals. And so if you just bring along some fire protection, their mages are kind of nullified somewhat. But then you have to deal with the really strong troops. Here you have to deal with really strong troops and just an insane lineup of mages dropping just like gifts from heaven and giant nature communions, fire communions, earth communions. And it's like, how the fuck do you protect against all this shit? Glamour communions. I mean, it's wild. And then they can just buff everything under the sun even further. Yeah, so I wouldn't say especially balanced. But the working man's blast continues to just show its true colors. Just a thing of beauty. I'm pretty sure the actual term in the community is a stat bless. But I reject that. I pick my own term. And Lego uses it as well now. So I'm spreading it. I'm spreading the term. But it's good. It's damn good, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, all right. I mean, again, it's sort of like I think it could be balanced. And so I feel a little bummed out similar to when we did the Smurf, where it's like, this is cool nation, it's got cool sprites, you could have a cool concept here. It's just like, it would be nice if it was a bit more balanced. Because am I really ever going to play Myrmecos again? I'll remember it, I'll look at it and be like, oh yeah, the Queen's Guard, those are pretty insane, they got all the insane mages, yeah, that was a really easy game I had with them, blah blah blah. I don't know. I mean, you could kind of nerf yourself a little bit and not use the Queen's Guard and we never made a single beetle. I guess I could have made the beetles. Because here it's like, with the cavalry, I always am like, oh, the horses aren't armored. That's really weak. They're all going to die. And then obviously they don't die because most of the shots hit the rider. But here it's got to be the opposite, right? Because my problem is, oh, the riders are really unprotected. They're just going to die. But really the beetle's going to take most of the hits. I think there's just more to the combat system that I really am aware of, especially when it comes to mounted. Maybe it's all in the manual I should read or something, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, you could play this just with like, okay, I'm going to use like heavy clan spears and just mass infantry, and I'm going to use the clan bows, and I'm going to give them flaming arrows and stuff. Except I would never do that because these guys don't have fire resistance. But you could do flame ward or something. But then at that point, it's just like, why am I doing this? Just make the fucking Queen's Guard and kill everything. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky dicky. I mean, I enjoy it. I always enjoy when we get to play these fun modded nations that are, even if they're overpowered or something. I don't know how many times we come across modded nations that are underpowered, though. That seems to be a bit more of a rarity. But yeah, there you go. Another one in the books. Till next time. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks around.